Hello, Zillow Gone Wild. Today we're in New Fairfield, Connecticut. Today I'm with
Lisa Weisenberger.
and
I'm with Lux Realty, and we are at 155 Shortwoods Road in New Fairfield.
And this is known as the Mushroom House, Starcastle. It's super cool. One of the craziest homes we've ever seen. So let's take a look inside. But first, I gotta show you guys two things on the outside. This room right over here, perfect for a potato shed, which I think it's a well, so we won't go in there. It's scary. I don't want to look down that well. And the second thing is over here that you're on 24 acres,
23.5.
23.5 acres between two reserves.
It's between two state parks. There's Putatuck State Park this way and Squance Pond State Park this way.
So you're up in the mountains, up in the hills, and if you come over here, you can see the house. It's so crazy, so cool on the outside that they're actual bear claws. Bears climb on the roof. Rarely.
Yeah.
One time. But so you're like actually out in nature out here. It's super cool.
So this here, all flowers.
Oh, those are, no, these are
Rhododendron.
rhododendron, yeah. There's the woodpecker.
Yeah.
Yeah, it must be a big crew to keep it as well as it is.
I don't know that it's necessarily a big crew, but I think they're here
Yeah,
multiple
weekly.
days a week.
Yeah, multiple days to keep it like this.
Yeah.
And I love this trail. One day we'll have to walk up this path and see where it leads us.
Yeah. I'm not sure where it goes, but
That's
it
for the
could
next
be
buyer
something.
to learn.
yes.
For the next homeowner to know.
Maybe the next guest house.
Yeah, the next guest house.
Like even see like that's like, isn't that a Japanese maple tree? Like those are
very expensive.
Yes.
Yeah, and I'm sure there's multiple
like,
of them
yeah.
randomly around here.
I just feel like the grounds here are just so spectacular.
Let's go
it
inside.
is. Yeah, for sure.
So you come in, great room, sunken living room. You don't see those anymore like you used
Yeah.
to. Super cool.
Like we call it the conversation pit.
Conversation pit.
Yeah.
There's a controversy. Conversation pit.
Really?
Or sunken living room.
Okay, all right.
Maybe it's regional. I don't know. But you could have lots of good conversations here. And then you can see living space, the views of what's the biggest lake?
So right now, you're seeing the very top of Squance Pond.
If that view doesn't wow you, then I don't know. You guys are unwowable if you don't like that view.
Yes, for sure.
This is crazy. The inside, like, this is such a cool space. You said there's like a DJ booth.
So
up here?
there were parties here, which I've heard there have been a lot of fun, but I definitely think it does lend itself to some very good entertaining. So yes, there at times I've heard have been a DJ up above, and the architect who built the home or created the home also was part of the design for the Enterprise for Star Trek, and so this is considered the spaceship.
It looks very Star Trek-y.
Yes.
You've got conversation pit,
Yeah.
sunken living room area, huge open concept. The acoustics in here are interesting.
Yes. Yeah. Ed Roman, who Eastcoast Guitars, he created Eastcoast Guitars and sold guitars to many, many famous people. And this was his home initially. And the second buyers are who I'm working with. But yeah, I think, I can't help but think the way it was built probably has something to do with his music.
Yeah, and this is such a great room where you've got living space, view kind of area, dining table, dining nook. Should we go to the kitchen? There's a really cool circular kitchen, dining area built in over here. Actually, I love the furniture here. I think they should just throw it all in. It goes
Yes,
really well.
yeah. So Habitat's Restore did stage the place for us.
Such a cool kitchen. Circular, semicircular,
Yes.
with a nice marble veneer on the cabinetry.
Yeah.
But you do have amazing views, like washing the dishes
the best
here.
place to wash dishes.
It would be a
ever.
lot of fun.
Yes.
You would be very happy to wash dishes here. Even though there are two dishwashers?
There's two smaller dishwashers. There is a Sub-Zero refrigerator and a Thermador
Entertain your guests
oven.
over here with the Wolf range.
double oven. There's a microwave, sorry.
And then and crazy views while washing the dishes. You could have a team of dishwashers over here.
And there's a pretty neat little spot out here to have your morning coffee, which is nice as well.
Patio, more nature. We had our morning coffee.
Time for wine?
Time for wine, yeah. This is the wine spot.
I think.
Yeah. End of the day, sun is setting. The bobcats are walking around. The bear is far away.
Yeah.
A nice glass of wine, even in the winter.
Sounds quite lovely, actually.
So always have to check the BMS in the kitchen. It's the butt measurement system.
Okay.
That tells you how many butts will fit.
Wow.
And so this is about a 3, and you want someone to be able to be working here
And working
and
there.
someone here and someone to walk through, and this one has us covered. So this one is BMS approved.
I
It's very
second
important.
that
Yeah.
because I think it's an awesome working space.
Yeah, no, this is a good entertaining kitchen.
Well, we actually took these chairs out the other night for the Broker Open, and the caterers worked from here, put food here and all along here, so people just walked right through, helped themselves. But
Yeah.
it worked really well.
Yeah.
So I think even if you're just having your own family time, but also, you know, when you're entertaining it's functional.
And I don't love it when they don't put a hood, but because this has been done like this, you're not gonna get your fried fish smell on the other side of the house.
Sure.
They'll stay over
They'll get
here.
absorbed up above.
Yeah, it'll stick around in this, and even just the way the lights are really cool.
Yeah.
But yeah, and good appliances.
Yes.
You can see the room from this angle.
Yes.
So cool, and even like the DJ booth spot up there, card spot, DJ spot.
So back this way, there are 2 bedrooms.
And the fireplace is a wood fireplace.
Yes.
Down in the conversation pit, having a conversation. There's just so much space down here, so like everyone could gather around, hang out, have tell scary stories.
I envision somebody making, you know, a really nice built-in cushion here for comfort, and then just, you know, stepping down over here. And
Got to go on Etsy and have like a nice big, a huge cushion made for this.
I think that would.
Or just a lot of pillows, as many pillows as you could find. You know, maybe it was tough for them to bring stone to the mountain.
Yes,
So they
for sure. Even this flooring, the seller told me that it was so heavy they had to bring it in carloads from a truck down the hill.
So because this is like 24 acres, the property is huge, but we're up on a hill. So the drive is a little bit uphill.
Yeah, there's some steep parts for sure.
Not so difficult, but there's a little steep hill to get up to get here, to get away from it all.
Yes.
Sometimes you got to work to get away from it all.
Yeah.
This cool area, they you put it like made like a billiards room. Could be another like living room,
Yeah.
hangout spot.
Yeah. So down that hall there's the first full bath and the 2-car. Well, there's a 1-car garage off of this area here, and then outside there's a detached over. I guess I don't know what you would call that.
Porte share.
Yeah. There's a 2-car garage. So there's 3 cars up here, and then we should mention that there's a guest home down below, and that has a 4-car garage.
Plenty of parking.
Yeah, would really good if you wanted to have a boat on the lake.
And ATVs comes with it. Doesn't come with it.
You know what? I think it's
Negotiable. Everything is negotiable.
I would think so.
2 bedrooms over here.
Yes. Yes.
Smaller
2 bedrooms, 2
bedrooms.
full baths. Yes. This is bedroom number 1.
More views.
Yeah.
It's a bedroom.
It's a bedroom.
It works. I like the paint color. Maybe I would have picked something else. Coming down the hallway, there's a little bathroom. You want to go check it out?
Yeah, all the bathrooms have been redone. Nice stone. Before we staged it, there was bunk beds. So there was enough for all their grandkids to be in this one room, which was nice. And there's also a full bath in here as well.
Another bathroom in the corner here, which is funny because they're next to each other.
I know. I think I believe it may have at one time been one. But,
Yeah, I would believe that they split it to 2.
Yeah.
You could just shower at the lake.
Now we can head upstairs.
To the good spot. 2 bedrooms upstairs.
There's 2 bedrooms, 2 full baths,
The master suite.
and there's the lookout. Which
Oh, the lookout. have to see the lookout.
Yeah.
Let's go upstairs.
Yeah.
Let's check it out. You know, I love that they have this like lighted plexiglass thing, and something we've never seen before is a switch barn, which I don't know if this comes down, but all the switches in one spot. I just like you've got a big house, your mountain house, and you're leaving and you're like, you don't want to turn all the lights off, just one spot.
Yeah.
Every house should have one central light switch spot.
Yes.
Or now you have Wi-Fi, so you could just say,
Yes, that would
Alexa,
be a good
turn
thing.
off the lights, and it'll do it.
That would be
Let's go
helpful.
upstairs. Yeah. We're here at the DJ booth. You could be Tiesto or Diplo up here. Who's your favorite DJ?
I don't know. I actually don't have a favorite DJ.
No favorite DJ?
I love music and I love dancing, but I don't.
Come
know.
check out the view from up here. You could see down, see your friends, see your guests. The lighting, the cove lighting is super cool. And another fireplace up here. More amazing views, but not even the best views because we've got the lookout. And the craziest thing is that we're up so high that the birds are up this high with us.
Yes, they are.
When you look out the window, you'll see the birds out there. Like they think they're high, but they're just on our level now.
Yeah, absolutely. So come on down this way.
This
Yeah.
really nice natural light above the bed.
Yes. So this is one of the primaries, but the other primary has the tower. So that's where you're going to get.
That's where the
views
honcho
that are-
sleeps. Another little balcony over here too. There's a pool outside
Yeah, that's definitely something we want to.
and a smiley face, which you all will have to wait and see the smiley face. I never know what I'm going to expect when I come to see a house, and I'm always surprised.
But this one really.
This one was really surprising because you had mentioned the driveway was a little bit of an uphill battle, but I didn't expect to be like right in the middle of nature like this. And it's
Yeah.
really cool. Even like photos never do a home justice.
No, but the property.
Yeah, and like the scale and the layout, but being here like in person, it's really cool.
Yeah,
it's really
I
fun.
agree. And I feel that the mature landscape is something that needs to definitely be showcased here
Yeah.
because it's something to talk about for sure.
Yeah, let's keep going. The master bedroom, the primary bedroom. You see the stairs for the lookout point. Oh, so there's a balcony here, a really nice balcony. Should we go and take a look?
Sure, absolutely.
Let's go. It's very vertical. I don't
Yeah.
think I've ever seen steps.
And
this
when we come down, we got to come down backwards.
We're up in the lookout tower with views of all of.
This is the part that you can see the most from town. This is why one of the reasons why it's such a well-known home because it sticks up and it's been something that's pronounced.
Yeah, this is crazy up here. We're higher than almost everything else out here.
Yeah. So you see now you can totally see squants.
And most importantly, the smiley face over here, which we'll have to put it on screen. But when you look at the house from Google Maps, it looks like they just added a smiley face on top of Google Maps.
Right. The current owner's daughter got married, so they leveled the property off, and actually it was featured in the Knot, which is another fun fact.
Wedding magazine. How much land is like kind of cleared, and then how much there's?
I don't know the total acreage,
Yeah.
but I think it's just such a fraction of.
Yeah,
I would say it's probably an acre.
Yeah, it's
maybe.
deceiving because the property is so much bigger than what you think it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll have to throw the survey on the screen or something. to
Yes,
show
we
that.
definitely have to share that because it makes you realize how large the property is compared
Yeah.
to what the. So you can see that the driveway circles around the property, and obviously the pool, which is just beautiful and can be heated.
Heated floors or no heated floors?
Yeah.
Next time.
I am
Next owner.
Yeah. Yeah.
Back down.
Yes.
You need a slide up here just
Yeah.
to get down.
Yeah. I do suggest going backwards.
They never made a lookout with easy stairs.
No.
Right now would be a good time to pause the video, like it, and subscribe. I know the YouTube gods like it when you do all that, so please do. And let's keep looking at that house. A lot of this property is just like how the home looks like, because it's so unique. So we'll go check out the outside and check out the pool.
Yeah. And
Let's
Smiley
go.
face. So pretty.
Just look at this view out here. It's crazy.
Yeah.
I don't know where I would spend all my time here.
I know. That's the nice thing is there's lots of options.
Yeah, you're never gonna get bored of a nook, a section, the lookout tower, the
Yeah.
pool.
Yeah.
Everywhere here is somewhere. Does Amazon deliver up here?
Yes, they do.
Okay, so you got Amazon, Uber Eats.
That I don't know. I
That
would
maybe
think
you got to
so.
meet them at the bottom of the hill. This
Yeah.
is it.
Yeah. It's just beautiful space.
How deep is it?
I think it's 9 feet, but it may be a little more. I'm not sure exactly how.
Because I guess they're diving and jumping off there,
I
so
would
it's got to
think.
be
I hope
deep.
not diving,
Hope
but
not
hopefully
diving,
just
but
jumping.
hopefully, yeah.
It's a good cannonball.
Deep enough to do a good cannonball.
Yes,
Yeah.
for sure.
And here you can see the vibe of the house
Yeah.
even better from down here.
Yeah.
Yeah, this pool is real cool. And heated, you said?
It can be. It's not right now.
Yeah,
but it
yeah.
can be, yes.
Gazebo in the back.
Yep.
Another spot to have a nice little lunch,
Yes.
afternoon meal.
I think they put that there for the wedding as well.
Yeah.
But now it's just something nice to
another nice
another
place to chill.
space. Yeah.
Have an afternoon tea, a high tea.
Yeah. So I think I mentioned also that the driveway does circle around the property, which is nice. I mean,
Yeah.
gives you a good just flow. So when people are coming, they can go right through. Although the arch is a little, we did have a bus come up the other day, and the bus was able to get through.
Oh,
there.
through the
Yeah.
arch.
Yeah.
All right.
So it's like
They
a
thought of
sprinter,
everything.
sprinter type. Yeah.
Yeah. And you said we're between two.
2 state parks. Squance Pond State Park is here. Putatuck State Forest is here.
How far from Danbury?
We are probably 20 minutes from Danbury here, I would say. And we're like right on the border of Sherman as well. So
I'm learning a lot about Connecticut
Yeah.
on this trip.
it's a special place. It's there's a lot, it's very country, but not too country.
It's like Northeast country.
Yeah. And a lot of people come here to get away from the city. So, it can be anywhere from an hour and 15 minutes to 2 hours, depending on the traffic.
Yeah, this is a good spot to get away from all of it, everything at all.
I agree.
Even Amazon delivering up here. Like maybe we should tell them no. We need,
Yes. Or deliver to the guest house.
yeah.
And let
We
us
need
know.
some
Send us
safe
pictures.
spaces from Amazon.
Yeah, for sure.
But yeah, the fact that you're really like, I don't hear any cars out here. I don't see any cars. I barely even see any houses.
Yeah.
So this is a really cool space.
It is. It is definitely a home away from home, on top of the world.
Yeah.
Kind of.
And really a steal. 1.5 million,
I know.
23.5 acres, over 5,000 square feet, 4-bed,
Yeah.
4-bath, 3-bath,
5 bath.
5-bath.
Yep. It's a little over 5,000 square feet.
Any good offers yet?
You might have one.
Some.
Yeah.
So they got to act fast. And they're not allowed to change it. They have to keep it as it is. you got
You
to
can do whatever you want,
Fine.
but it is pretty unique
Yeah.
and does have a history. But
You can do whatever you want, but
yeah. I know somebody had said it would be a really cool OMG on Airbnb, and I was like, you know what? That's it's kind of neat.
at this price, I feel like
Yeah.
it'd be a very easy
Or even a
Airbnb.
venue, a location for for weddings or things of that nature. I don't know. I think it's just endless
There's a
possibilities.
lot of possibilities
Yeah,
up here. Yeah.
for sure.
Cool. Well,
What do you think? What else would you like to know? So here is the smiley face. I don't know if you want to talk about the little quote that's there.
yeah, there's a quote. Eyes bright with laughter, young soul facing all the world to be happy, she says. Nothing happier than a smiley face.
That you can see from everywhere. Yeah.
Yeah, we had to come down to see it in person, and it is a large smiley face. Could be a helicopter landing pad.
Yes,
You're coming in from the city.
It could. Actually, yeah. And I do believe that the seller told me somewhere back there they did cut into the woods to hook you up into some of the hiking trails that are off Squance Pond and the Fire Road. A lot of nice hiking through here.
Straight into the trails.
Yeah. Yes, and he said that some people have been caught sneaking up here to take a peek at the smiley face.
VIP access to they should charge $5 a selfie over here.
Yes.
Little Winnie the Pooh on the rock also.
Yeah, there's a lot of art throughout the property, but I mean, just look at the trees and and behind the home it gets blanketed with flowers, which I think is going to happen in the next few weeks, and it's stunning.
Yeah, we're a little early in the season.
Just a little bit.
We've got to come back.
Yes.
You can see the house from up here. It's even cool. Every angle, it's like a new way of cool.
Yeah.
Like, should we go back around?
Yeah, let's go check out the gazebo.
Gazebo.
Get our exercise.
Get your daily steps in.
Yeah.
Easily here.
Little masterpieces.
Love is patient, love is kind. It says it on the gazebo.
Yeah. I think they put that in. Oh, and a little mistletoe.
Mistletoe.
Yeah, so I think this was placed in after the wedding or for the wedding. So it's another nice spot to.
Yeah, with more views of everything.
Yeah.
Views everywhere.
Yep, for sure.
Shall we keep going?
I think so.
Even just the moss is cool. You could see some origins of the smiley faces.
I think the family was very artsy.
Yeah, kindness rocks.
Yeah, they did.
Michigan.
I'm glad the sun was out for us today.
Yeah. Thankfully it worked out. Oh, a little parking over here too.
Yes, this fits like probably 3 cars for sure. And then up here, like I said, you got the 3-car garage. And then parking along the side. And
feels Flintstonesy up here this way.
Yes.
There's a house in California that's always on and off the market that is very Flintstonesy.
Really?
Yeah. This way with this view, it's you're not going to get anything like this, especially when you walk in with all that glass.
I agree. It's got a wow factor.
Super cool.
For sure.
Like I said, like as like a mountain home, vacation home, like getting it away from it all, you want a little bit different vibe, a different aesthetic. So it definitely delivers.
Starcastle, aka 155 Shortwoods Road in New Fairfield, Connecticut, currently listed for only $1.5 million. Where should we tour next? Let me know in the comments. And would I live here though? Yeah, probably.